Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Nazia binti Misbah. Today I will present my PPT A1, which is the impact of social marketing on SME performance. Okay, for the background of the study, social marketing is an approach to individual and social chain that draw on concept and technique from commercial marketing. Second, social marketer target behavioral change through research, robust planning, method testing, media outreach, and the application of monitoring and evaluation to ensure campaign success. Through the social marketing, people will intend to follow the trend and also try to figure out the benefit and the impact of it. For the problem statement, in this research, we can see that there are several problems that will be faced by SME owner to use social marketing, such as lack of security in social media. The various attacks on social media can be seen like identify thief and impersonation. Second, social media is not entirely risk-free because many of the fans and followers are free to post their opinion on a particular organization. The negative comment can lead the organization to failure. And third, find trusting new people difficult because they have difficulty making good decisions based on balancing trust and interdependence, may in turn be a liability to their firm. For the research question is, what is the relationship between trust in information on using social marketing platform for SME performance? Second, what is the relationship between security in social media use on impact of social marketing for SME performance? And third, what is the relationship between use social media in impact of social marketing for SME performance? For the research objective, to determine the relationship between trust in information on using social marketing platform for SME performance. Second, to determine the relationship between security in social media use on impact of social marketing for SME performance. And third, to determine the relationship between use social media on impact of social marketing for SME performance. Scope of the study. This study is focused on impact of social marketing toward SME performance. The scope of the study is among owner of SME in Batu Pahat, Johor, in using social marketing such as social media platform in business. In line with the objective of the study is to measure the trust in information security in social media and use social media toward social marketing. The questionnaire passed to the people who have SME business in Batu Pahat, Johor. Significance of the study. First is owner of SME. This study is to aim owner of SME using social marketing platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and others. The owner will get many information through the impact of using social marketing like Facebook, help SME business to follow the trend and help to spread the business around the world by using social marketing. And third, increase profit of SME performance. Second is a social media user. For the social media user, they will get more information from SME business that put at the social media such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and others. User also can get through the information of the product without need to go to SME place. All information for business can be seen on social media wall that show by the SME owner for their business. Using social marketing can attract user to see the business that being put at the social media platform. For the definition of term, first is trust in information. Trust in information is developing into vitally important topic as the internet become increasingly within society. As the internet become increasingly pervasive within society, confidence in knowledge evolve into a critical issue. While many confident discussion concentrate on issues such as security, technology efficiency, or e-commerce in the setting, few address the issue of confidence in the information obtained from the internet. Second, security in social media. The never-ending security breaches over social media have entitled the organization to safeguard the information that is shared over the network. Any violation to security hinders directly with economic growth of the organization. The social media can be analyzed by studying the behavior of its user, which might be an individual or group. The internet user need to be well informed about the threats that are faced by their personal and financial information. And third, use of social media. Kaplan and Henling defines social media as a group of internet-based applications that build on the ideological and technological foundation of Web 2.0 and allow the creation and exchange of user-generated content. Social media is a broad term that describes software tools that create user-generated content that can be shared. For the chapter 2 is literature review. In this chapter, it will more focus on explanation of variables. Okay, for the dependent variables is impact of social marketing. Social impact marketing incorporates strategy used by a wide range of institutions to promote and realize company mission. Social marketing help the business to build awareness between people. Every business is incomplete without social marketing. As a business enjoy a widespread presence when the target audience base is aware of what kind of business one is doing. For the independent variables, first is trust in information. With respect to the performance consequence of trust, scholars have shown that trust affects performance of inter-organizational relationship in several ways. For example, trust helps in fostering cooperative behavior, reducing transaction costs, and enhancing relational performance. Second is security in social media. Social media security risk. Many organizations have developed a formal policy to guide how employees can use social media sites. A formal policy usually contains guidelines that specify what is acceptable use of social media and what is not acceptable, what information employees can share and cannot share, consequences of non-compliance, legal or regulatory requirements related to social media content, corporate support browser and configuration, privacy setting, password policies, and others. And third, use of social media. Social media communicates with online users. Social networking, according to Wikipedia, is internet-based tool for knowledge sharing and conversation between human beings. The social media is all about networking and networking in a way that encourages trust between parties and implicate culture. Any website that enables users to share their contents, view, opinion, it can be categorized as social media and facilitates engagement and community building. For the hypothesis statement, there is significant relationship between trust in information and impact of social marketing. There is significant relationship between security in social media and impact of social marketing. There is significant relationship between use of social media and impact of social marketing. For the conceptual framework, based on Figure 1, was established based on the literature review above. This research model is to study the relationship between the impact of social marketing on SME performance. What you can see is a table that the dependent variable is impact of social marketing, and independent variable is trust in information, security in social media, and use of social media. This chapter summary is discuss the literature review of independent variable, followed by a conceptual framework and research hypothesis. For the chapter 3 is research methodology. For the research design is to specify the method and procedure for data collecting and data analyzing. Aim is studying the impact of social marketing on SME performance, and using the quantitative approach method and collect the information by a structured questionnaire. For the study population, the target population will focus on community between age 20 years old and above who have business under SME in Batu Pahat, Johor. Potentially, these people between age 20 years old and above were chosen because they were assumed have their own business. Besides, the respondent also consists of different gender and background. The population is chosen on the assumption that people in research area already have their own business under SME business and the selection of a data sample. For the sample size, the sample of this study was the impact of social marketing on SME performance. By referring Kraiser and Morgan, sample size table 214 of community will become the sample size. For the sampling method, the sampling technique of this research is to design as random sampling or probability sampling, which is necessary condition for each element in the population to have the equal chance to be selected as study respondent. Process of data sampling selecting units such as pupil, organization of the population of interest, so that by studying the sample is quite common decision to the population from which they were selected. The quantitative research involved the selection of data sample. For data collection procedure, first is quantitative research method. Second, we use the primary sources were used, and questionnaire was used as the primary tool for the collection of respondent data. For the research instrument, questionnaire as an instrument through Google Form to survey respondent. Questionnaire will be in both language, which are Malay and English. Questionnaire design will be divided into section A, B, and C. For the section A, demographic information that include respondent, gender, age, race, academic qualification, marriage status, and monthly income. For the section B, it will be independent variable. On the dependent variable, the questionnaire will be about the independent variable on the dependent variable, which is impact of social marketing. And for the section C, independent variable, the questionnaire consists of questions relevant to the independent variable. For the data analysis technique, data analysis is defined as a process of cleaning, transforming, and modeling data to discover useful information for business decision making. The purpose of data analysis is to extract useful information from data and taking the decision based upon the data analysis. Data analysis collect using statistical package for the social science version 21.0 SPSS as device for analyzing and interpreting the data. For the descriptive analysis is a process of interpreting, ranking, ordering, and manipulating data to form descriptive information by transforming a raw to become a form or tabulate so that it is easy to understand. Typically, descriptive statistics will summarize and present the data after they measure the central tendency and the dispersion or variability of the data. Pearson correlation coefficient is used to see the strength of linear relationship between the independent and dependent variable to measure the strong relationship. In this research, the researcher used quantitative research design. The researcher also used convenience sampling as the sample and questionnaire as the research instrument. The data for this research were collected using a survey questionnaire. In the questionnaire, Likert scale is used to determine if the respondent agreed or disagreed in a statement. Descriptive statistic and Pearson correlation is used as the data analysis of this research. Thank you for listening for my presentation on PPT A1. Thank you.